A little bit about Mr. Reeser. He started his college education at Northwest Missouri State University, where he studied elementary education. He's always had an interest in technology, so he's now studying at Pittsburgh State University to get his master's degree as a technology facilitator. His first teaching job was here at Muncie Elementary, home of the Muncie Mustangs. He taught 5th grade for 2 years before he moved on to Lansing Middle School. Since joining the wonderful staff at the middle school, Mr. Reeser has taught 1 class of literature and 4 classes of language arts. In these classes, he tries to encourage a relaxed atmosphere so that way the students will be able to be more creative and work together in order to accomplish the task of learning. A lot of times this learning comes from being able to read a book and understand the information. The reason that this is so important is because Mr. Reeser loves to read and tries to foster that with his students by showing them that he will also take the time to sit and leisurely read. When Mr. Reeser isn't working, he loves spending time with his wife. This past summer they went on an Alaska cruise. In Juneau, we got to see this waterfall. Behind this waterfall, there is an old mine where they used to mine for gold. I even got to take a lesson of how to properly pan for gold, and the only thing that you can really find is little gold dust flakes in this dirty, cold water. Just as I'm sure it did in the old days. Worked up quite an appetite panning for that gold. We got to attend this salmon bake where you can see the gentleman putting the salmon fresh on the fire, and this is what it ends up looking like. After Juneau, we went to Sitka. In Sitka, we took a wildlife tour where we got to see one of my favorite animals, the American bald eagle. It was amazing to see these majestic animals to fly around and how big their nests can grow. Eagles weren't the only animals that we got to see. There were sea otters, some sea stars, and even a baby humpback whale learning to jump out of the water and play. Even though I really enjoy seeing animals, I especially enjoy meeting new people and learning about them and what they do. Going out, seeing new things, meeting new people is always great, but the best part of every day is when I get to go home, see my wife, and get to see my dogs, Puddles and Bailey. As you can see, one of the things that we really enjoy to do is to play fetch. They have a bunch of different little tricks that they know, and they love to show them off as they get tons of attention. On this day, I decided to play fetch with them by incorporating another one of my hobbies of fishing. This idea did not work out so well as they kept tugging on the line and breaking it. Even though it was a lot of fun, as you can see, they really enjoyed it. It was kind of a hassle to keep tying the ball back up, so we stopped doing that after a little while.